Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to show you real quick, real simple, real easy how to pot up a sapling. Here I have about a dozen different species of oaks and a whole bunch of native fruit-bearing trees. Anything from a pawpaw to a Chickasaw plum, American persimmon, we've got it all. Let me show you here. So I've got some of these pots have 5 or 6 in them each. I've probably got 100 saplings here, and then some roses that haven't found their home just yet. Real quick, the reason we have all these is I'm a huge proponent of native flora and fauna, and so as I work on the ranch or the family property, I'm always looking for opportunities to extricate invasive plant life, especially trees. China berries are a big problem around here, just for one example. And when I do that, I want to replace that tree with something beneficial to wildlife or livestock, for that matter. So, things like mulberry, any type of oak is going to have a lot of nut production. Your mulberries not only produce fruit, they also produce incredibly nutrient rich leaves, and those leaves can be foraged by a wide variety of ruminants for some great nutrition going into winter, right there at the end of fall. Also, another part of that is I have a project where I'm converting some family cow pasture into more silvo pasture, something that's more beneficial to the cattle, but also more beneficial to the native wildlife as well. That's a passion project that I'm excited to be working on. Anyway, so this is real easy, man. So here I have, let's see, what do we got here? I've got my swamp chestnut oak, which is our profile picture. That's a swamp chestnut oak. Very cool tree, very slow growing oak tree. They get huge and produce massive loads of acorns, and those acorns are big. So you can see with these saplings, they've been grown in cells. These come from Mossy Oak. Mossy Oak has a division called Native Nurseries, and they grow native fruit and nut trees that grow in the southeast. So you're going to take this little fella and you want to pot him up. Now, what we're doing here is called healing. So, and that's H-E-E-L, as in like the back of your foot, heal. So, healing, just, this little tree's in a little bit of shock, okay? So it's been plucked from its nice little cell, probably in a temperature-controlled greenhouse, and put in a box and shipped to me via UPS, and it's in a little bit of shock. So I don't want to stick this guy right into the ground. Even though this is a beautiful time of year, the weather's great, a lot of moisture right now, it needs some special attention. So I'm going to pot it, and I'm going to pot it with probably all of its little buddies. I think I can fit at least 4 in that pot. And I'm going to give him a whole year. Now, that's a lot. You can do as few as just a couple of months before you transplant into the ground. I like to pot my transplant trees up for an entire year. That gives some good tap root growth. It allows those feeders to come out, and it just sets your tree up for success. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to set our little tree down for now, and we're just going to grab some of our good old homemade compost here. We're going to try not to waste all of it, but we're definitely going to miss with a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to break this up a little bit. There's an old potato that ain't quite broken all the way down. We're going to get him out of there. Open us up a nice little hole here. And now we want to plant, similar to our fruit tree series. You don't want to, bury the mass of your tree way up. You want to keep the top of this root ball that come out of the cell flush with the ground, just as if it was still in that growth cell. So we're going to stick him down in there. We're going to see what we've got going on. Looks like I got lucky that time. Don't have to do any more digging. And then I'm going to take it, I'm going to take my fingers like this around, and I'm going to press that bad boy down in there. I want it good. I still want it to drain, okay? If you got a lot of clay in your compost or whatever potting soil you're using, you don't want to compress it too much. But this is very well draining compost. And I want to press that bad boy in there, and that is just giving him a hug, man. He's feeling nice at home now. Then I'm going to hit him with some water. When you're healing these in, you can do too much water, okay? So you want to keep it moist, not waterlogged, right? So moist, not wet. Moist, not wet. And that's all there is to it. Thank y'all for watching.